Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. Just sharing with you my journal notes that I wrote back in 2023 and the synchronicity that it has now in the present time. Being that the question that I asked myself on this day in 2023, let me tell you how prevalent it is right now. Let me just read it. All I need is a plan B. What is that? I can't go to the next level until I can map it out. But I lack motivation. Don't even know what to plan. But real estate class, I'm pretty sure if I was like a writer would go. Okay, now. But I literally wrote this. I did not put a date on it. There's no scripture attached to it. But at the time, I had to be feeling the same dissatisfaction from my existence, period. Let's just keep it 1,000. I'm not just a miserable person. It's just change would be nice. People say that they don't experience true happiness until they're actually getting paid from doing what they love. I actually just like getting paid. However, creative income is something that I am desiring at the time. And it had to be a desire at this time as well. Um, I wasn't making these videos. I was not talking to anyone as far as what was in my thoughts. I probably was just praying and looking for something different. So, with me being a tax preparer, me trying to figure it out for myself, I said, well, hey, the only thing I can think of is real estate class. I know you can't see this. And real estate class would be great. However, there is still a pull for more. There's still a part of me that wants to share more of my joy and happiness with the world. Like, I really want to experience a part of life that is not so tax season, and then it's me, and then there's no other services. Now, not saying that everything is about money, because since writing this, I have thought of how this year I can make sure that I volunteer somewhere, since helping the homeless is dear to me. Um, and I don't need a team to do that. I can just volunteer. I also can be a bit more giving as far as gifts, donations to things that I are near dear to my heart. You know, other than just paying my tithing. Um, Also, try not to be so judgmental, towards my family on how they treated me. That way, I open the door wider for them to show me something else and to create new memories. Um, Also, since then, I've started doing these videos, which is a great outlet. Um, Although it's a struggle because it's like there's editing. I really wasn't going to put this out there, but yeah, this one was really, really hard to do. And it's the simplest one. Why? There's no scripture attached to this, and there's no dates. It's just me wondering. And is it because I put real estate class on there, so now you know what? The witches and warlocks are going to try to block that? I'm not worried about that because I know this one thing for sure, that what the Lord has for me, no one will block it. There's a blessing. So who God bless, no one curses. And I'm a firm believer in that. So I'm not worried about that. It's just taking the stride towards it. However, I'll tell you, and I'll keep it real. Let's just say that's where I go. Is it from the Lord? And yes, it is. I mean, it's like I'm answering my own question. My desire to want to be more than an administrative, let me fix your life with your taxes, your real estate, just that girl. Or is there a book? Is there an open mic night? Is there a play? Is there a script? Is there something I direct? I really want to help, the upcoming generation. And with that comes just like this broad spectrum of thoughts of real estate school is really, really, really small. It's a bad. Yes. 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 However, if there's something that the Lord has for me, I think at the time that I wrote this, and definitely now today, I am just, okay, well, let me think bigger. I did graduate for my medical billing, you know, but once again, that's me, using what I have in my head, which is great, on a strategic way that, yes, I can use it to help service people in their, for something that they have to do. But is there something else? That's just it. So is there anyone else that feels that way? Am I making sense, or am I just rambling? I don't want to name names like someone I saw the other day. Explain why. They weren't invited. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't want to be that person. But all I'm saying is that if you ever sometimes wonder if you're on the right path, I think if you find yourself with a question on, like, let's just say you're a nurse, you've been a nurse, you're an RN, you're going to go to the next level, great. But you've always wanted to write a book, or you've always just wanted to teach a class of kids how to do something that you've learned, whether you make money from it or not. How do you do it when you rely on what you know as a nurse, be it now I'm not saying don't be in your services. I'm not going to quit being in my services. I'm not, unless God take that from me, I'll be right there doing taxes. However, I feel that I want to motivate and influence young women and people, men, whatever, to be their best self under the Lord, um, through my life period. And let me tell you, there is no other path on here. So this means that I am at the mercy of the Father, because is that the only way? If it's so be it, then okay. I'm not going to try to tarry. However, I do think that other than just doing the things I like to do for fun, like going to dance, listen to music or anything, I would love for something that I really, really enjoy to be that thing that glorifies the Lord and inspires and encourages so many people. And just like, and then I'll still do a tax return. I'm gonna go because where am I gonna end this? Like, what am I gonna tell you? What advice do I have? I literally left that there. So my advice, I guess, okay, the advice. The advice part of this video is to ask him first. Because the next video that I'm going to actually upload, well, it's so crazy that this next video, I think I may do it right now. So if you see same outfit, no, I didn't wait for another day and wait for more distraction, delays, and for me to, not prioritize this. So I may do this right away. But when you hear the next video, you're going to say, God was working with her. And because it was like he gave me an answer with this phrase that I'm going to show you in the next video. I would grab it now, but I know that you have to go. It's been 11 or so minutes, and I don't want to take any more of your time. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope that this wasn't a mess. I'm about to upload because if I don't, God bless you all. Okay, in Jesus Christ's name.